Hi guys, it's Rick with ToneZone Media, and today I'm here at Cambridge Junction to talk to Tax the Heat about their current tour, Black Star Riders, and their album coming out next year. I'm Rick from ToneZone, and today I'm joined by the guys from Tax the Heat. I'm joined with Alex and Jack, and today we're going to talk about the new album, and we're going to talk about this tour and everything in between. Yes, sir. So, start off question, how's this tour going? You've only got 2 dates left. You must be knackered.
The tour's been great. It's been really good. We've been out with Black Star Riders before, and they're just lovely people. It's as easy as it could be, really. Like, they really look out for us and keep us in mind with lots of different things. So, and we've just been having the best time, really. It's been great.
Yeah, so you guys, you've gone out on tour before. I was just looking down the set list, and you're not really doing the most common venues. You've got some really weird ones in Hull and stuff like that. And I was like, what's that about?
Yeah, what's that about, Jack?
Well, I think this is obviously the tour's booked by Black Star Riders primarily, so it's not really we just get on the tour if we can. We're happy to be playing whatever shows we can with those guys. But I think this tour for them was that they wanted to get to a bunch of cities that they haven't played already, maybe in the last couple of years or so. They did a big tour earlier this year that hit lots of, London and Manchester and those kind of places, and I think they wanted to get out to some of the cities that they haven't been round to in a while. And yeah, there's some places that we've never played before on this tour. There's a few places that we have. It's nice to go back, and but yeah, there's a few places that we've never done on this tour, so it's a good opportunity for us.
So I'm correct. This is your 3rd time out with them.
Is it the 3rd? I think it's the 2nd, but we've done a couple of shows in between. So I think this is our 2nd tour, but they did stuff like Shepherd's Bush Empire, and we got asked to do that. So yeah, we've kind of done quite a bit with them, and they've been very helpful to us.
So you say they've been very helpful to you. Can you, when you're writing your songs and your album, can you sort of go, can I have your opinion on this? What do you think? Does this sound good? Is that sort of relationship? Do they offer you advice on that sort of things?
Yeah, I mean, I think you've played some of the new album, haven't you, on this tour?
Yeah, I played a few of the tracks to Damon from the new album, and he had some good things to say, which was nice. And then yeah, we keep in touch with those guys as much as we can. Obviously, they're busy guys. But yeah, they are really supportive, and they're really into what we do, and they help us out with a lot of stuff, and we do ask their opinion on things, and they're really helpful in that way. Yeah,
that's great. So with the new single Money in the Bank, I really love the song, by the way. It's really good. Thanks. I enjoy it. Do you feel like there's any pressure on you, considering the success of your first album, to deliver?
Well, it's a weird one. It's definitely different for us, because the first album we had a lot of time to create it, and we wrote those songs over a kind of period of time that wasn't really a set time to have to write an album. Whereas with this one, you go away and you know that you're going to write a set of songs to make a second album, and you have a set amount of time to do it. So it's definitely a bit different. I don't know, we're writing all the time. I think we're coming up with stuff, so I don't know if the pressure is necessarily there, because we love to make music, and that's what we're doing all the time.
Yeah, like the only pressure really comes from ourselves, I think, like because like the first album kind of established Tax the Heat as a thing. The world of music still kind of revolves around that album thing. It gives you a chance to go out and tour, and gives you a bit of a purpose to that tour as well. Like Jack said, we knew we had to make a second album, but the pressure came from us wanting to make sure it was as good or better than the first one, really. And we feel really excited about it. We feel like we've kind of, through the first album and touring, kind of really figured out what we're about.
Okay, so
I could see that reaction in Damon's face when I played him some of the tunes, and I was like, "What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?" And I could tell that he the way that he said it, he was kind of into what he was hearing, and he was like, whoa, this is really a step up for you guys, and you've obviously gone away and thought about it and stuff like that. And that's exactly the reaction I was hoping to get. So yeah.
You guys stealing my questions. I was going to say, you change your positions out. That's your second album. That's out next March
It is.
9th.
Yeah.
I was going to say, how do you feel your music has progressed and diversified from your last album?
Alex.
Well, Jack, I'd like to hear your opinion. How's it changed? It's just become its own thing, really. The first album, we took a lot of influence from a lot of old school stuff from the 60s, and trying to really capture the energy of those tracks. And that was the starting point. That was the idea of Tax the Heat. But from there, we kind of just started to find out what we all like as a band and how we all work together. And got further into trying to be our own band and finding new sounds, and is there a different way of doing this? And I think a lot of it is it's trying to do those big songs that we love to write, but trying to package them in a kind of darker way with some weird and wonderful sounds. And I think we've really got lost in that and loved doing it. I think you'll definitely hear that. There was a lot of care and attention put into this second album.
That's great. I'm really excited to hear it, actually. So 2018 is a very important year for you. New album. Last year you played Download. How was that for you guys? And how do you expect to get back there this year? What have we got in store for the summer this year?
Well, we loved playing Download. We were on early on a Saturday. We were on 11:30, which you never know how it's going to be because everybody's going to be hungover, and it's early doors. So we were thinking, do you know what? It might just be us playing to a few thousand blades of grass, not people.
I've seen the pictures. It
was great. It was great, and loads of people turned up in Tax the Heat T-shirts and singing along. So it was better than we could have expected. So that was great. In regards to next year, we would love to do it. We would love to do it again, and we want to just be taking the music as far as we possibly can. We're a little way off, kind of putting dates out at the moment for the summer. But yeah, we'd love to go back.
Yeah. So so obviously your album's released in March. So I'm sort of thinking April tour.
Yeah, I think that's what we're looking to do. That's what we're talking about at the moment. Trying to do a bit of a UK run to support the album and yeah, really show everybody what we've been working on.
Yeah. So we got new album release, headline Download. And then
headline download.
Headline Download,
yeah.
Obviously. You got
headline Download.
Guns N' Roses, Tax the Heat.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
You listening, Slash?
So over the full year, if we sit back here this time next year, what will you consider to be a success for you?
Me giving you £1 million just as a thank you. That's the only success I'll accept. Look, you got us that. We've made so many millions that I can give you one of my millions. I won't accept anything other than that.
In all seriousness, though, what would you...
No, that is serious. What do you reckon?
What would you say?
I would say we're getting towards the point now of everything being complete with the new album. We're getting towards all those things that go along with releasing the album. Once that's released, that's going to feel like a massive achievement to us. What we've kind of gone through as a group of 4 guys over the last year to create that has been a lot for us to create that. And I think to me that feels like a big enough achievement. Putting it out there, just the fact that we have all of it together and we've created this thing that the 4 of us love as an album, and we've created what we really set out to create. That's kind of enough for me. We'll put it out there. We'll do whatever shows we can. That's what we're all about, playing live shows. So we'll just stay on the road as much as we can, really. And we just hope that people dig it. But for me, that kind of finished product that we're just getting towards is pretty exciting, and that's a pretty big achievement for me.
I can tell you guys, people do dig it. I dig it.
Awesome.
So anyway, thank you so much for sitting down with me, and I hope the gig goes really well tonight. I hope the rest of the tour goes well.
Thanks,
And
Rick.
I trust that I'll see you next year at some point.
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Thanks.
Thanks, man.